Well, hello. Today's 1968 war movie with Richard Burton and Clint Eastwood, Where Eagles Dare. A team of Allied commandos are dropped into Bavaria to rescue a general held at a castle. Right away, problems occur. One of the commandos died in the landing. It is soon revealed that rescuing the general is not the real mission. There are traitors in British intelligence, and they have to find out who. They get captured when a traitor reveals their presence. They do manage to escape and link up with their agent. The two leads manage to infiltrate the castle. Here they manage to expose the traitors. They have a big fight with the Germans. There's a spectacular fight scene on the cable car. They escape in a spectacular chase on a bus. So this movie is based on a Alistair MacLean novel, and it was filmed in 1968, and MacLean also wrote the script for this. And it was a huge success. It was on a 6 million budget. It made 21 million, and it was shot in Austria. And it had two very huge stars. One was, of course, Richard Burton, and he was mostly before this known as a very serious Shakespearean actor. He decided to do this movie because Elizabeth Taylor's two sons wanted to see him in something that they could see. And, this was a much more fun action movie. And also Clint Eastwood was in it. He was an up-and-coming star thanks to his portrayal as the man with no name in the Sergio Leone's trilogy. And, his agent, convinced him to take this job because it was good exposure to be with such a actor of Richard Burton's standing. And, he didn't really like this movie. He thought it was too filled with explosions and exposition. And he had the producers, tone down his dialogue, and they gave most of it to Burton, who being the professional Shakespearean actor he was able to really handle that exposition. And, Burton joked that he was, the one who did all the talking, and Eastwood did all the shooting Germans. And that seemed to work pretty good for both of them, and they got along well in the film. And it, obviously went on to be a very huge success. Most of Alistair MacLean's books are very, complex. They are like, Cold War spy novels, even the more historical ones like this one, World War II, or, Breakheart Pass, which is set in the Old West. It always has these, agents, double agents and triple agents and really surprise twists and stuff. And that's what this movie had. It had a lot of that. I'm not going to give away any of, the reveals on who was the traitor and what happened on that. Because if you haven't seen it, you should. You'll love this movie, I think. And of course, this is also an incredible action movie. I mean, it has tons of gunfights and explosions. I mean, how can you not like a movie with Clint Eastwood holding two submachine guns just blowing away Germans? I mean, it's just an awesome movie. Here it's like Steven Spielberg's favorite war movie. And, it was a huge success. It was also a critical success. It's gone down as one of the great, war movies that was made. And they really did know how to make war movies back in the old days. Yeah, I love this movie. And it's a great movie. If you love war movies, love action movies, you love spy thrillers, it has all that. And yeah, it's a classic. I recommend seeing it. And if you stuck with me this long, I thank you. You're a unique individual.